And my air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. See what we got today. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. We have appreciate your talents, accept struggles as lessons, and be yourself. Amen. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Angel message. We have new beginnings. Thank you, angels, for opening up doors to change. I am ready. And we have spiritual gifts. Archangel Raziel. Thank you, Raziel, for helping me channel my gifts and talents, which is the same color as appreciate your talents. And we also have trustworthy friends. Thank you, angels, for surrounding me with people I can trust and love. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Bring it in a little bit closer. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Spirit. What spirit animals do we have today? We have the Jaguar with growth. So it says maturity is the ability to embrace change. And change cannot happen without death. This death doesn't necessarily mean physical death, but could be the ending of a relationship, a situation, or simply your decision to not continue with the same old habits. And gentleness. This is a reminder to be more gentle with yourself and others. The grace, sensitivity, and gentleness of this spiritual animal echoes the qualities brought forth when living from the heart, which is facts. You know, especially for us air signs, right? A Gemini, especially, because we got, we have the biggest hearts, right? We help so many people, but we also are the type that if you come at us sideways, which I'm learning, I've actually been doing pretty good lately, because people be trying to throw in direct, trying to like, it's, I just find it sickening at this point. But we are not the type that minds to bark back, right? So what that basically is saying, like with growth, you know how that what's that quote that says like you don't have to entertain every critic, every negative, thing that's said to you or whatever. Like you don't, sometimes being quiet and just brushing it off is the best thing to do, because you don't want to engage in those people's energies, because and then you pick it up and now you're drained and you're carrying that negative ass energy, or you're barking back and it's making other people look at you sideways or look at you a certain way because they don't know what's going on behind the scenes to have you acting that way. So it kind of, like, because people do things purposely to mess with your character, especially when they're intimidated by you. They want other people to look at you in a negative light. So it's not always best to bark back. Sometimes it's best to be like, just picture a clown face and just be like, whatever. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. Especially when you have spiritual gifts, and a person who has spiritual gifts is always going to be someone that has an open heart chakra, someone that does operate off of love and care for others. You want to help other people, So when people are envious of that, they're going to try to bring out your other side, your other twin. For the Geminis, Libra and Aquarius, you guys are air signs too. You're very intelligent, which can get a lot of hate from people as well. So that's like, don't entertain every critic that comes at you. Don't entertain every negative whatever, Just keep it moving. You know yourself, and there's nothing to prove. Okay? Well, hold on. Let me, because I didn't shuffle it the way I want it to. I don't want the same cards to keep coming out for every reading. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, we have expect powerful change. Communication is key. A personal issue reaches resolution. We have surrender to the divine, and a new romantic cycle is about to begin for you. If you guys hear my stomach growling, don't mind it. Excuse me, because I'm like fasting right now. I'm just drinking water. So my stomach is like, feed me. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Expect powerful change. We have light, exactly. Stay in your light energy. Communication is key. We have mystery. A personal issue reaches resolution. We have contentment. We have support. We have decisions. Ask for help. And I've seen support as well. You have healing energy. There's love here for you. Relax. You have the magic to make things happen. If somebody's doing something in the dark, like voodoo wise, anything like that, I wouldn't worry about it. Okay. What is this? Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have love affair. Be aware, love affairs at work rarely end well. Don't lose your mind. Okay, mystery with communication is key. We have spiritual work. I was just thinking that in my head when I was looking at that, the spiritual gifts. And what I had picked up over here as far as somebody could be throwing something at you. When you have your own spiritual gifts, you could feel things which give you the heads up. So you see, you still have new beginnings. So that could be like, you know, blocking that energy, blocking all negativity, rebuking it, you know, send that shit right back. Don't worry about it. We have money matters, expense, save costs, cut costs, resource plan ahead, make an informed choice. We have wealth at the bottom of the deck, which says you are moving towards real wealth and prosperity. Keep up the great work. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be a light worker. You could be a healer. It says open your heart to spiritual career, to a spiritual career and heal the human heart. Especially if you're someone with spiritual gifts, appreciate your talents. Know that you have support here for you. We have the moon. Expect powerful change with the moon. That's I'm picturing full moon. So we have powerful intuitive epiphanies. So whoever I'm speaking to, you're definitely highly intuitive. Let go of worry and fear. Remember how I said that's block negativity. There's nothing to fear. There's nothing to worry about. Understanding the truth of a situation. If you are entertaining a third party, I would say cut it off. That's not for your highest good. That's just going to bring in problems for you. And spiritually, that could block you. Spiritual work with communication is key in mystery. We have the Six of Cups. Children or childhood, the return of people or romances from your past, remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they occurred. So if somebody is coming from your past, that's even if this is like a co-worker type of, if you had an affair at work or something like that, I wouldn't entertain it, because you do have love coming in. A new romantic cycle is coming in with contentment, and we did have love over here. But it could be more than one person, and that's where the decision, you have to make the decision. Do I want to go backwards into something that I know is karmic, that's never going to go anywhere, or do I want to go towards true love? Okay. If you need to pray on it, because your ancestors will definitely give you the answer, and the answer will most likely be go towards a healing connection, not a karmic one. Okay, don't stress too much about it. Relax. I feel like you already know what decision to make. Okay, there is nothing that anybody could do to, I said that for the fire signs. There's nothing or nobody, when it's in God's will, no one could break that. No one could stop that. Whether it's career, whether it's spiritual gifts, whether it's love, that cannot be broken when it's what God wants. So there's nothing to worry about. Okay. Money matters with contentment of personal issues. If you've been having issues with money, that's about to turn around for you. Things are about to start picking up. Okay, we have the King of Wands. Someone innovative, inspiring, wise, theatrical. A financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now. An unexpected supporter for your cause. What did I say? You have support. And whatever it is that you're doing, work-wise, you have support. So we have Queen of Coins, generous, stylish, gracious, and practical. Be practical with respect to how you proceed, the ability to make anything more beautiful, meeting someone who can help your dreams come true, which could be this King of Wands. It could be a King of Cups. Look, we have King of Cups with the, oh wow. So someone could be coming in. You have the Ace of Cups, 10 of Cups with the King of Cups. That's like beautiful energy right there. You could be with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. Ace of Cups, open your heart. I just looked at these because they happen to be sticking out. Open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. I'm telling you, I'm talking to somebody highly, highly spiritual in here. 10 of Cups, an emotionally fulfilling life with family and friends, raising your children wisely. These are people that you can trust. The King of Cups is honorable, he's devoted, he's mature, he has a warm heart. This is a romantic partner you can trust, again. Excellent advice that comes from the heart, getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavor. So I feel like things are turning around for you in a lovely way. Okay, but again, that takes me back to the decision, right? There's two kings here. So there's going to be a decision, a point where you come to, again, like I said, that you're going to have to make a decision on which one you want to entertain, what the, whatever you want to go towards. So something that was a third party, somebody, if you entertain someone that had a girl, somebody that had a man, somebody that was in a relationship or whatever, that could very likely be coming back around. that's the one that they don't want you to entertain. You want to go towards a more loving person, the one that will want to you know, have a serious relationship, seriously commit to you, someone that won't be playing games, that won't have third parties, anything like that. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have creativity. Your creativity is flourishing, allowing you to bring new ideas and perspectives to all areas of your life. Look, I'm seeing decisions again. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Too many. That's too many. Spiritual work with mystery. How is this going to fall? Support, which I did say that. You have support. Friends, family, or colleagues are offering you unconditional support, helping you through challenges and making you feel loved. Which I was saying that for the earth signs. I'm like, don't, even if you feel like, okay, let's say you start something off, right? And at first you feel like you have no support. Trust and believe that eventually it will come. People will notice your work, people will notice your talents, and you will get support. And the main support comes from, like I was telling the earth signs, will be from strangers, people that you don't even know. Like I said, when I had the Facebook page, everybody on there were people that I know, people from childhood. I would get 1 or 2 likes, right? And again, like I said before, I love that. I even love that support, you know, because it's like, all right, cool. But when I decided, when the cards told me, like, take down the Facebook, is you got more mal de ojo, which is evil eye, on there than you do supporters. I took it down. I started posting more on my TikTok again. TikTok, I'm getting thousands of views, hundreds of likes, people hitting up my inbox for readings. You know what I mean? So it's like, don't worry too much, because the support will come eventually. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Money matters, contentment, King of Wands. Intimate relationship issues with intimate relationships are causing confusion or disappointment. Emotional distance or unspoken needs may be present. So that King of Wands, that Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, might be the one that needs to be cut off. Then we have emotional healing, because you are healing. I don't feel like this is something that you would want to entertain. You're healing from past emotional wounds, rediscovering your capacity for love and self-compassion. And then we have adventure. You are ready to embrace new adventures, stepping out of your comfort zone and exploring the unknown with courage and excitement. Yeah, I feel like you're choosing to know your worth and move forward. You're not going to entertain anybody. You're not going to be anybody's side piece. Um, you're not going to entertain, work affairs in any way, no matter how it looks. You're not going to entertain it. You're going to move forward. And by you doing so, that's when the blessing of a true partner comes in. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. No, what I said. You got the 10 of Cups. But this is also this creativity, whatever you're working on, especially spiritual gifts and stuff like that, that's going to bring total fulfillment towards you. This could be something that you love to do, a talent that you love to do. You love to help others. Yeah, you could be very, very, because the Queen of Wands she's confident, she's self-assured, she's, what the fuck, I just seen somebody walking in my kitchen. She's all about her work and moving forward, and very passionate about what she does. Okay, take this leap forward. Destiny is going to go in your favor. This is an extra card. This isn't really but I take this as the wheel of fortune. If you look at it, the girl on top, that's destiny going in your favor. The one on the bottom, you see how she's like fighting that's like when things go sideways, things don't turn into your favor. But they're telling you take the leap of faith, things are turning into your favor. You definitely have support. Communication is key. Again, watch how you speak as well. I'm hearing. Um, that's taking me back to the what I was saying in the beginning. As far as people might be intimidated or envious, so they want to make you look a certain way so that it discredits you. You don't want to do that. You're coming out of heartbreak, 3 of Swords. You're no longer entertaining again third party situations. So I see like you're not heartbroken anymore. You're healing or you're healed. And especially if you healed from, especially if you healed from a third party situation, why go back? You know what I mean? You're just gonna open wounds again. That, yeah, I feel like you're sticking to, she does not want to come off the ground. I feel like good karma is turning in your favor. You're about grounding yourself. This has to do with money matters as well. You're thinking about the future of yourself, of your children. You're in a grounded energy, moving forward, focused. That's also look, and then we have a collaboration that's coming in for you, a passionate collaboration that could be coming in for you. But again, this is also taking me back to that King of Wands with the third party. This person could just be coming in for sexual pleasures or whatever, and there's still a third party in the background. Don't entertain it, because the collaboration that is coming for you, money wise, material wise, career wise, is definitely bringing you success and recognition. You've healed and you've got out of a lot of energy or you've got away from people, places, and things that are no longer for you. You finally realize, what you don't want to entertain and what you want to go towards. Okay, which then you're moving forward. Look, you're moving forward towards your passions in a passionate way, and towards the new opportunities that are coming in for you. And then I seen the High Priestess there in reverse. I feel like you could know that somebody's a liar, and they're just trying to come in to play mind games again. And it's like you've outgrown this person. They're still stuck in the same ways, doing the same things, and you've outgrown that. So it's not something that you want to entertain anyway. I feel like justice, karma is turning in your favor because you've done the healing work, because you're operating in a light energy. Even though it's good to, you have to balance your light and your dark. But when it comes to, your career, your spiritual work, you do want to operate more in the light, not in the dark, We have past lives. We reunite with our loved ones over and over again through many different lives. So the person that's coming in could be a past life soulmate. You guys been through a few lifetimes together. What I said? Past life relationship. You have known each other before. And that doesn't mean like this is somebody, I mean, yeah, you do got people coming back from the past, but this is a soulmate that follows you throughout every lifetime. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and love. We have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. We have children. Your love life is being affected by children. and romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. The King of Wands is also someone very good looking, someone that gets a lot of attention, someone that's the playboy one. He's not always a playboy in tarot. He's just a good looking, passionate person that goes towards the things that he wants. But in this reading, I'm gonna read it, intuitively how I'm feeling. That could be like the one that they're saying be cautious with, because this person definitely does like the attention from others and could have multiple partners, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That could be, it could be anybody, but I just throw the zodiacs out there as well. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, reconciliation. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Chemistry. What's chemistry? Love spell, you've been bewitched. Air sign, chemistry, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then children with contentment. We have patience. Just a few more months, good things come to those who wait. We have moving, change of residence, or moving in with your partner. Chemistry with air sign. We have sexuality. Someone is still figuring themselves out. And then patience. We do have a retrograde coming up too in March. Patience with children. We have gold digger. Somebody, they want your money being used. But that's also, and then we have water sign at the bottom of the deck. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, which is that King of Cups. This, clarifying that King of Wands, look, this person could be married or still in a relationship. And like I said before, I don't feel like this is somebody that wants to use you for money. This is somebody that wants to use you. Someone being used for sexual pleasures and nothing more than that. You know what I mean? It's just lust. There's no love there. Okay. So remember how I said it could be a few people coming back from your past. We have a earth sign, we have air sign, and water sign, and fire sign. That's all the signs there. But there's definitely one person that is gonna take the cake, basically. Like that's gonna be the one that you're gonna choose. That makes sense with the decisions, because you got a lot of options coming through. All right. The earth sign. Oh shit, that should make sense. The earth sign could have been a love affair at work. This could be a co-worker, or this could be someone that you messed around with. This is what I'm hearing in my head. That used to leave work to come and meet up with you at your house or whatever, or you used to leave work to meet up with them. Okay, that's one option. That's the earth sign. There's remember, it says beware. Love affairs at work rarely end well. Don't lose your mind. Okay, that person is coming back around, and they're most likely still in a relationship. There's a fire sign that's in a relationship as well, that's coming back around, that I don't feel like you're gonna or the advice is not to entertain it, because remember, you have a new romantic cycle coming in. Spirit wants you to surrender to the divine. Do not let your past hold you back. You've been working very hard on yourself, very hard on your healing, and that's why they want to bless you with true love. So do not go backwards and do not entertain anyone that's in a third party situation. Okay? You have spiritual gifts, so you follow your intuition, even if this person comes back around and says, "Oh, well, I moved out. I don't live with them anymore. I'm not with them anymore. This and that." Because the same thing they did to them, they will do to you. You ever heard that saying back in the day, how you take them is how you lose them? Trust me, they have already showed you that they weren't loyal in their relationship. So, you know, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Deception, told you. Especially with that earth sign, I'm telling you. Deception. Someone is wearing a mask in this relationship. I feel like that's somebody that's going to come back and try to say like, oh, things didn't work out. It doesn't matter. You were trying, or you even if you entertained it, so what? No one is perfect. No, put yourself first. No one is perfect. Things happen. That's how we learn lessons, right? Even if you entertain a third party situation, you still seen them for their true colors. You see, as a matter of fact, if they were leaving work to come to you, or they were telling their spouse they're at work and they're really with you, that just goes to show how far they'll go to be sneaky as hell. You know what I mean? So why would you want somebody like that? I wouldn't want somebody. I would rather want somebody solid, somebody that won't leave me, somebody that won't disrespect me, somebody that doesn't come in with somebody on the side. You know what I mean? So I'd be careful with that. I mean, to each their own, no judgment. But if you want more and you want better, you have to stand your ground with people like that and know your worth. Because at the end of the day, you're nobody's second best. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Pay attention to the signs. The synchronicities you have been noticing are not coincidences. You definitely have a strong chemistry with somebody. Even with that, the reconciliation could also be with somebody that you have been with before. But things could have separated between you guys because of children. Like baby mom, baby dad issues, somebody getting in between. Look, this separation you are experiencing is necessary to help the relationship grow. So that could be the good connection that's coming back around. It was just things in the background needed to be sorted out before you guys come back together. Okay. Okay, which one is it going to be? Children, patience, gold digger. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have overthinking. Playing negative scenarios in your head is creating issues which weren't there at first. So be present. You will attract love by enjoying your life as it is. Wherever you are, be all there. Okay. So again, remember how I said there could have been because we definitely do have romantic feelings here, right? So there's attraction, mutual feelings between you and someone that could have went sideways because of some sort of misunderstanding. Okay. That overthinking, playing negative, and I get it. If you've been with a bunch of players or people that cheat, you might feel like that's everybody, but it's not. There are people out there that know how to be loyal, that love to be loyal, that love to just be with one person. You know what I mean? So, oh, no, wait. I picked from this one. Okay, we have shining bright. Your conscience is clear, clean. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody's low-key laughing. You could be low-key laughing at somebody, going through their karma. We have The Greatest by Sia. You could be low-key laughing at how, look, power struggle. If they didn't believe then, they believe now. You could low-key be laughing at, look, weird vibes. You could low-key be laughing at the weird vibes that people are trying to throw at you, that because you know it's projection at the end of the day. Or you could low-key be laughing at these people trying to come back around because you see they thought they were going towards better, and now they're trying to come back around because they fell on their ass over there. You know, shit didn't work out. Listen to the warnings. There's red flags everywhere. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. Much needed break. Remember, we did have distance too. You have so much good news and success. Not everyone has your heart. Remember, I was saying that before. When you're spiritually gifted, you have an open heart chakra. There's a lot of healing work that comes behind that, shadow work that comes behind it. So not everybody is gonna want to see that. There's gonna be people that are jealous, envious, intimidated. I said imitate. Somebody might want to imitate you. Intimidated by that. So they're trying to show an ugly side of you so that people could look at you a certain way. Look, this person low-key watches your page. Look, I'm telling you, I cannot make this shit up. Trying to ruin your reputation. I swear, like, I thank you, Spirit, for doing that. But you're coming back to self. And you also have loving and supportive family and friends that those people, those haters are not needed. You're high ranked in the spiritual world. We have A Dream by Jay-Z. Okay. Someone could be worried about a family member. You were more of a friend to them than they were to you. Remember that. We have Soul Urge number 3. Say less, show more. It's just a matter of time. These things, these projections and stuff like that are just stepping stones for you. I'm hearing stepping right over them. You get over things quickly. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Obstacles after obstacles, but you got this. That's what I was just hearing in my head too. It's like they could look at you like you're cocky. Not knowing is just confidence. Because people don't know the battles that you've won. People don't know the battles and the things that you've had to go through to even be this confident. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, their opinion doesn't matter. Someone could have an autistic child. Autism is relevant for something. Look, I always say that too. I've been posting videos like that. Autism, ADHD, bipolar, that's actually a spiritual gift. Okay, I don't know how to say this. Clairsentience. This is recognizing feelings. You could feel vibes. That could be your spiritual gift as well. Okay. The whole group is paying karma. So everybody that's coming at you is going to start paying karma. Trust and believe that. Look, no, I can't make this shit up. No worries. Your spiritual team took care of that. Your spiritual team does not play about you. Okay? People will only treat you how you allow them to treat you. That's why, look, the streets don't love anybody. That's why it's important to protect your energy, to block people out, to cut people off. Like, it doesn't, you don't want any negative people in your energy anyway. So what's the I'm hearing in my head like don't have pena, which means don't feel bad. That's not people that need to be in your energy anyway. All they're doing is draining your energy and taking from you. You could be very street smart. We have life path 33. Stick to those that are on your level. Stick to those that truly care about you, that are truly there for you, and that's it. That's your soul tribe. Whether it's family, friends, lovers, stick to your soul tribe. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no. We have follow up at the doctor. Somebody's into some strange things. That noise was confirmation. This person could be someone who's um into Santeria. They have Chango as their guide. That could be your guide, a guide that's coming out to you. Someone has liver problems. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Notorious Thugs by Notorious B.I.G. Okay. You could be someone that's into artwork. Spirit is saying you have beautiful artwork. If that's like a hobby, something that you're into, I don't know if it's something that you do or something that you want to do, get back into it. Remember, we do have appreciate your talent. So you could be someone that could draw good, could paint good. You're very artistic and creative with your hands. Life is tough, but so are you. And again, with that Chango, that could also be your spirit guide that's coming through. That's the one that's protecting you. That's fighting your battles for you behind the scenes. We got Steady Mobbing by Young Money. Somebody's always making up a story. I'm telling you, that's them haters though. I wouldn't worry. You're the type of person that will give the shirt off your back. And trust me, those that are meant to be in your life, those that are truly your soul tribe, family, friend, lover, they're going to know this about you. So there's nothing that anybody could say or try to come against you to try to assassinate your character. The people that are truly meant to be in your life are going to always know this about you. Yeah. So, and my readings are spooky accurate? No. Something gonna be spooky accurate though. So we have someone is looking at your pictures missing you. This person could be throwing mixed signals. There was definitely an unhealthy relationship here. Someone is proud to be your wife. Look, recently broke up. Remember I told you somebody could be coming to you and like, oh, I broke up with them. No, and so what? Keep your funky ass over there. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I know people probably be like, oh my God, you know, you're so rude. No, the truth hurts sometimes and it's all right. That's what helps us heal. We have the letter Z. So grateful you came into my life. We have Wednesday. Someone could like to give you hugs from behind. Someone definitely misjudged you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the letter B. Ganja Burn by Nicki Minaj. Somebody is feeling remorse. This can be an October Libra that may be getting divorced. But again, like I said, someone, you know, could be they still showed signs of being unfaithful. Not saying that people can't change, because people can change, but you know, I feel like, I mean, it's possible, but I would much rather somebody solid from the door. You will be starting a new, healthier chapter together with the one that is returning, that is a more better fit for you. Backing it up. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I just seen that song Unpretty by TLC. This could have been, one of these people could have been, especially like, look, we got male Aries. I told you with that King of Wands. It is what it is. You don't even care. They're trying to pull a wool over your eyes, but I feel like you're not even beat for it. But there was somebody that has somebody else, right? And they could have even probably thought like, oh, well, like, let's say you cut it off with them. Oh, well, I don't care because my partner looks better than you anyway. This is and that. It's like the minute you don't flirt back, I have a card like that too. The minute you don't flirt back, they start throwing shade. Oh, well, that's why you know, this, and that. Like, trying to make you feel bad and shit. Like, boy, bye. You're confused as hell. You don't even know what you want in your life. Are you going to try to come over here talking? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Look, nothing to say. You don't have nothing to say. We have Peru, Fireboy, DML. Someone will tell you that they love you, or someone truly loves you. We have the letter F. This person could be upset about the situation. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Cuban. Look, somebody wants to take up your time on purpose, but I feel like this is a situation that you're already fed up with. We have March, Pisces. Could be gaining your trust back. You're gaining their trust back. Will be opening up more. Someone doesn't have eyes for anyone but you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have realized your toxic traits too, which was that the overthinking, playing negative. Remember, I was like, there could have been like a misunderstanding between you and someone. I wasn't feeling like it was something like overly toxic or cheating or hitting, nothing like that. It was literally just something simple that could have been something that you were still healing from, you know, something that you still had to heal from, and which I do see with the heartbreak and all of that in reverse. I do see that there's healed energy here. So you definitely did heal from something, and that could have even been, you know, something that you knew that you had to fix in yourself. So you did realize your toxic traits. For those of you that are still going through that or in that process, then yes, definitely realize something that you're doing that could be toxic towards a good relationship. We have Truly in Love with One Another. So Into You by Fabulous and Tamia. Look, I can't. I could not make this up. Third party cut them off. Don't be fooled. If they still had the option to be there, I'm telling you, a cheater is always gonna be a cheater. Well, I can't say that because, you know, I don't know. I believe in people could change. But if they most likely got caught cheating with someone, once you cut them off, they went and cheated with somebody else, right? There was another third party. That person that they were with found out about that other third party and ended up cutting them off. So that's why they're trying to come back around, because now they lost everybody on their roster. Like, no. Could be Salvadorian. And then we have at the bottom of the deck we have Ayen, DJ Nelson, Anuel, and Faruco. Cuando Tengo Que Esperar, Zion and Lennox. Spirit says reach out to them. Be aware of that Aries. I was feeling that anyway. You could be a great stepmom, or you will be a great stepmom. We got Loquera, Raul Alejandro. And who is this? Liano Bray. I could be speaking to a maid Gemini. Somebody can't stand the silence. Te ve buena. We have the letter M, the letter L. I miss seeing you. Corazón sin cara. Única by Osuna. Somebody is ready to come back. Cutoff game could be vicious. I don't fuck with you. That's the energy that I feel like you're gonna be in when these third party people come in, because you're actually gonna meet or be with somebody that's on your level. So you're not gonna want to entertain, you know, people that in this energy. Look, and it came out in reverse too. Lust. I don't feel like you want to deal with that anymore. You could be somebody that's grown from that, and you're like, nah, that shit's whack already. It's boring, especially at this grown ass age where we should be getting committed and married and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be in a child's energy for the rest of my life, because that's childish shit. And again, to each their own, because everybody is different. Not everybody is ready for love or wants commitment. But for those people that let them go and entertain someone that doesn't want love and commitment either. If you don't want love or commitment, then feel free to do what you want to do. But if you do want love and commitment, if you do want true love, then you will not entertain anything that is involved with a third party. Because that only it closes your doors for love. You know what I mean? You can't tell the universe, "Damn, I want to be in love. I want my divine counterpart to come." But until he comes, let me entertain this third party. No, it don't work like that. You close out that door, and it makes it take longer to come towards you. When it's literally, it's like your guides are showing you it's here for you and it's coming in. Just be patient. It could be coming in when you move. You might be wanting to move, or when you meet this person, you guys will move in together. Okay, so that's what I have today for my air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I hope that fit. I hope that resonated with you. Like, share, subscribe. And again, take what fits and resonates for you and leave out what doesn't. Okay. Love you guys, and may you have a great day.